Assalamu alaikum, my dear Falconians of class 3. I am your science teacher, Miss Maha Rehan, and in this video, I am going to start the new lesson number 18, working with magnets. As you already know that we have covered our previous chapter, which is using electricity, in the last video. So in today's video I am going to start the new chapter, lesson number 18, which is working with magnets. So open your science book, page number 138. The first topic of lesson number 18 is about magnet. What is a magnet, or what are the properties of a magnet? A magnet is a rock or a piece of metal that can pull certain types of metals towards itself. Remember that magnet does not pull all the things towards itself. There are some particular certain type of metals, especially metals, that magnet can pull. So for example, have you ever played with a magnet, or have you ever used a magnet? So if you have, so you know that a magnet can pull certain objects towards itself. Now there are certain objects which a magnet can pull, and on the other hand there are certain objects which magnet does not pull. So we have to characterize between the objects that are attracted by a magnet. On your screen there are 5 examples of the objects that can be easily attracted by a magnet: the paper clips, scissors, screw, the nuts and coins. These all are made up of some type of metals, and as I have told you earlier that magnets pull the metals towards itself. Moving on towards the next part, which is the objects that a magnet does not pull. Objects repelled by a magnet. What is the meaning of repulsion? Repelled, the meaning of repelled is to move the thing away from itself. The magnet does not attract these things. For example, the paper, rubber, wood, plastic. These are some examples of the objects that a magnet cannot pull. So I hope you all get my point. This is the definition of magnet and the difference between the objects that are attracted and the objects that are not attracted by a magnet. So now what you have to do, class 3, open your science copies and first of all make a title page of lesson number 18, working with magnets, on a line page. Remember that the title page must be drawn on a line page. Make a proper and colorful title page of lesson number 18, working with magnets. Now then, you have to write down the first question with blue color along with today's date. The first question is define magnet. Write down the question with blue color, and then you have to write down the definition of magnet, only 2 to 3 lines definition, which I have already shared with you in the first slide. Then the second question is name the objects in a web that can be pulled by a magnet. You have to make, first of all you have to write down the question with blue color, then you have to make a web with blue color on a line page, and you have to write down the name of those objects which are attracted by a magnet. Then the third question is mention 4 things which cannot be picked by a magnet. You have to write down those 4 things line by line, 1, 2, 3, 4, those 4 things which magnet does not attract. All the questions and answers are shared with you in your slides. I hope you all get my point. Complete these given questions in your science copies. Inshallah, I will be meeting with you with the further on topics till your next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz. Have a nice day, class 3.